Hey guys, welcome back to my Colourful Country Life. Today I have the new Meiliang 48 colours watercolour set to share with you all, which Paul Rubens has very kindly sent me to play around with. And the set also comes with a multifunctional clipboard case and 10 sheets of cotton watercolour paper. Now, the paper and the paint palette actually fit inside the back compartment of the clipboard. In fact, that's where they were when I opened up the box, and I'll just quickly show you how well they fit now. So it does have two compartments, and it just opens up at the side there. There's your top compartment, and there's your bottom compartment. So if we stick the paper up the top, this is how it came, and the paint set down the bottom like that. And then we close it back up, and it just clips in like that. I do actually have a similar clipboard with storage, which you may have seen in some of my earlier videos when I'm colouring my PDFs. They do come in handy, great for travelling. You can store your PDF colouring pages in here, or of course a watercolour pad. It's got a multitude of uses, and the lid is a clear hard plastic, so you can see your work or whatever else you're storing in there. And it's great for sitting on the lounge and having it on your lap as well. Actually, let me just try a pencil in here. I do have some Black Widows out here next to me from my Colour Combo series. So I just want to see if they'll fit into this top compartment, which is a little thinner than the bottom one. So we've got our paint and our paper in the bottom. And let's see. Yep, they fit in nicely, and there's no bulges too, so that's perfect. Now, I'll just move this to the side. They have also sent me a separate product. So this does not come in a set, and this is from Lightwish. For anyone who isn't aware, Paul Rubens and Lightwish are connected, and they have sent me this swatch book. So this says it's good for watercolor, marker, gouache, color pencil, oil, pastel, and other pigments. There are 12 removable sheets, so it is ring bound, and you can open these up if you need to rearrange your swatches or pull them out when picking colors. There are 36 spaces per page for swatching, and the paper is 100% cotton. And when we open it up, each page does have this protective layer of paper, kind of like tracing paper or baking paper, the stuff we use between our colouring pages basically. And we have room for our colour name and number under here, then our swatch area, which is split into two sections. Is that for gradients? I wonder what that's for. What would you use that for, split into two? You can write your name and number here, and then you've got your swatch here. So I guess if you were using maybe like a watercolor pencil, you could use it dry and then wet perhaps. This is such a cool idea. You know what would be actually perfect? Firstly, if this came in an A4 size and it could fit 76 swatches, and secondly, if it had a little area specific for the medium name or the set name. So, I mean, you could easily write at the top or maybe over here in this section, but it'd be lovely to have an area specifically designed for the set name or the medium name. And if the sheets were sold separately too, you could add them to the booklet if you needed more room. And then you might just need to add back bigger rings as well. But I think that'd be a really good idea. I love swatching and organizing, so that would make my day. If anyone else thinks that would be an awesome idea, let me know in the comments. So both of these products are available on Amazon, and I'll include all the links in the description box below. Today, I want to swatch out all the colors in the 48 set and then compare it to the 52 set that I have previously reviewed, and I will link that review up above if you want to go have a look. I have done a demo from the 52 set in one of my colouring books, which I'll show you after as well. So let's start by taking a better look at the 48 set. So I'll get that back out of my case here. And I do have the 52 set here too to look at in a moment as well. So let's move this out of the way. So we do have the typical metal case that Paul Rubens is known for, and it has the ring holder on the back here for your finger. And let's just open this up. All right, I'll just pop this aside for the time being. So with it opened up all the way, we do have plenty of mixing space here. We can even lift out our tray of paints. Right. Oh, got stuck on the corner, and have even more mixing space beneath it if you need it. So unlike the 52 set where the pans were actually in a plastic base, the 48 set does come with individual pans that are wrapped. And this new set has the sturdy metal base, which is usually synonymous with Paul Rubens palettes, and it makes it that much more durable as well. Now the company has made this change after some feedback that the base was easy to break over time from the 52 set. I'll show you what I mean with regards to the plastic base. So this is the 52 set of Meiliang here, and when you open this one up, I'll just remove all this stuff here, and I'll take this off so we can have a look. You can see which ones are my most used paints in this set. Now, if you have a look here, you can see, I'll lift it closer actually. This is just like a plastic base, basically the same material as this over here. So I guess that's what's breaking over time. They are in little metal pans, and I guess you could pull them out of there if you wanted to, but they'd then be sitting loosely in your tray. You can reorder them. You could even put something on the bottom, a little magnet to keep them on there. But you can see with the 48 set, they're individually wrapped. You can pop them out, move them around, reorder them if you like, and then pop them back into the set. So while both sets do have the same quality of paint, they're made by the same company, the packaging has seen a nice upgrade. The most noticeable difference between this new set and the 52 set is that this one includes 12 glittering colors compared to only the 2 here, the gold and silver, in the 52 set. You guys know I love a little bit of sparkle, so I'm dying to see what the glittering colors look like. There's also a 36 set, which is the same as this 48 set. It just doesn't come with the glitter colors, so all the other colors are the same, just the most commonly used shade. So depending on what you're after, there is a set to suit everyone. I think there's also a 24 set too, maybe. I could be wrong. So let me move this back out of the way. And we'll just have a quick look at the paperwork that came with the new set. Pack that one away. Okay, let's just have a look at this blue pamphlet first. Okay, so this is all in Chinese, but we do have a swatch here showing the 3 different sets. So this has got a 24 set, the 36 set, and the 48 set. We have the names written in English as well as the color numbers too. Some of the names are actually the same. So we've got Fresh Purple and Fresh Purple. That's here in the 48 set. Yeah, Fresh Purple, Fresh Purple. I'll have to have a look at it. And I know it's Fresh Blue, Fresh Blue. I'm sure that's just a translation thing. The numbers you can see are actually different. Actually here are the glittering shades down the bottom. I almost missed that. Those pinks look really pretty. I can't wait to swatch them out and see what the true colors are. Now, speaking of swatching, we do have a swatch sheet here. Now, it has been folded over to fit inside the packaging. So let's just unfold that. So we have our color names and color numbers here in English, as well as the name or number. I think it's probably the number in Chinese next to it too. So this is what we're going to be using to swatch on today. But first we need to open up our paint. So I'm going to actually take the tray out to hopefully make it easier. This one here got a little banged around by the looks of it. Actually, he feels pretty full. Maybe he is just overflowing with paint. So let me just zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so normally what I would do is just pull back the metal like this to pop the colors out. I'm not used to double rows yet, so let's see if this works, how easily they pop out. And then the paper usually just slips off. So I can't really, can we do that? We can't. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, the paper usually just slides straight off. And I am going to make sure I put them back in the, oh, this is one of the sparkly colours. Okay, let's just do that. So that is one of our glittering colours. So I'm just going to pull them all off and pop them back in like this. And then we'll be back to do some swatching. Okay, now they're all open. That did take me about 10 minutes, I think. There probably is an easier way to do it than how I was doing it. Normally, when there is a single row, I kind of just push the middle back and it just lifts out really simply. So I'm sure there is an easy way to do it, but yeah, so that took about 10 minutes. And this one here that I said might be bulging because it has a lot more product, it is definitely overflowing with paint there. It is definitely full. These two look a little bit lower though. They don't look quite as full. So now we're ready for the fun part, swatching. So I am going to swatch onto the paper here that was included in the set. So we've got white at the top here. All right, so that row is there. That row is there. Okay, so it's sort of flipped, mirror imaged. Okay, so what I might start from rose red. No, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Because I am left-handed. It's always awkward for us left-handeds. Okay. I'm going to go give these a spritz of water and wait a minute. I'm just going to use my Arteza water brush today, I think. And I do have a cloth to wipe up my colours in between. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so they're all nice and wet. I'm thinking what I might do is start from Royal Gold down here and work my way up that row and then that row and make my way across there. I am actually going to use this clipboard, I think, to clip it down and keep it still. 1 second. So this should hopefully keep it nice and flat for me. I just clip it like that because I'm going to put the swatch at the top. Actually, I'll clip it like that and I can move it down afterwards. Hopefully that is not too much glare from my light, so I'll just move them a little bit. Okay, I can fix them back up afterwards when I show you the colours. So, got my cloth and my water brush, and let's start swatching. Alright, so I managed to mix one colour up. I wish the swatch sheet was in the same order as the paint set, not in reverse. It'd make it easier when swatching. But you can see how opaque these paints are. This set has got loads of earth tones, some beautiful paint colours for your autumnal pages as the northern hemisphere comes into the colder seasons. No real pinks or purples, but you can mix your colours together to get the right shade that you're looking for. And if we just look at it next to the 52 set for a moment, so let's move everything over. That's our swatch card there. Can I fit all the colours in? There we go. Our 52 set, our 48 set, and this is the swatch card for the 48 set. So you can see here that this one has more of the lighter pastel tones and this one has more earthy colours. So the colours in the two sets are quite different. These glitter colours are absolutely gorgeous. I think they'll be great for embellishments on pages. I'll lift it up like this so you can see those shiny colours. I did rest the palm of my hand on that one and smudge it, but here are those beautiful colours. And you can actually feel the little bits of glitter as you're painting them on as well. So nice and chunky, but they come out looking fine. This is really pretty. This flashing pearl, It actually looks like it might not be so opaque. It could be a little bit translucent. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll have to try that on top of some coloured pencils. We can actually test that out now, I think. I'll do that in a moment and just see if it is translucent over some pencils. I especially love these pretty pinks as well. I can see myself using them lots on spring pages, as it is now a spring here down under. So I think they'd be really good for embellishments. I wonder how they look in a large area as a background as well. These three pinks together, maybe. Might have to test that out. I have used the previous 52 set to complete backgrounds before in a number of my videos, especially the turquoise and purple tones. There is a demo in my review for the 52 set as well. Actually, I'll grab the book I used in my demo for that original Meiliang set and I'll show you that page. So it was in Summer Nights by Hanna Karlzon. I should zoom you out for this, shouldn't I? Just gonna move them to the side and hopefully fit this in. Where is it? So that might, there it is. So that background there was used, I think I used 3 colours from the Meiliang set, but it is in the demo for on that review video. So you can see how I colour that on that video if you're interested. So that is from the 52 set. So overall, I am really impressed with this 48 set. The addition of the glitter colours makes it really unique compared to the 52 set. I'm loving those colours and I think that they're going to be great for embellishments on pages and colouring metallic details and stuff like that. The upgraded packaging as well has been a very thoughtful improvement. Remember, the 36 set has exactly the same colours minus the glittery shades here. So if you're looking for versatile watercolours with a little bit of sparkle too, who doesn't love a little bit of sparkle? This set is a great option for you. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the links below if you're interested in purchasing any of the products I've shown you today. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already, so you can see some more reviews, demos, and all things adult colouring. And I will see you in the next video. Happy colouring and bye for now.